following video provides step-by-step instructions on how to use Excel's VLOOKUP function. In this example, we will use the VLOOKUP function to find the closing price of one of the stock symbols listed in the table below. It is important to note that anytime you use the VLOOKUP function, your data should be sorted in ascending order, which is smallest to largest or A to Z order. This helps ensure VLOOKUP will return the correct result. We will select stock symbol AACAY and enter that symbol into cell B3. Whenever I select data from a table, I prefer to copy and paste it to avoid any data entry errors. Next, we will insert the VLOOKUP function in cell B4. Select Insert Function and type VLOOKUP, then click OK. Now the function's argument screen for VLOOKUP appears. The first argument is the lookup value. Click the up arrow and click on cell B3, which contains the lookup value of our stock symbol. The next argument is the table array. This is simply the range of cells that contains the values we want to search. Click the up arrow and highlight cells A7 through G18. You could also enter the cell range manually. It is important to note that the VLOOKUP values must be in the left or first column of the table array due to the fact that VLOOKUP is structured to search the table array from left to right. The next argument is the column index number. VLOOKUP assigns a column number to each column in the table array, with the leftmost column being number 1. You must enter the column number that contains the lookup value in this argument. Our current table array has 7 columns, beginning with symbol column as being number 1 and ending with the volume column being number 7. The closing price is listed in column 6. That is the number we will enter as the column index number. The last argument is range lookup. This is an optional argument that can be left blank or have a value of true or false. To get the exact match for the lookup value, always enter false in this argument. At this point, we have entered values for all the arguments. Notice in the lower left portion of the function argument screen, there is a formula results line that states the current value returned by the VLOOKUP function. This is an important line to examine before clicking the OK button. If the value being returned is an error, such as NA, you can go back and edit the formula before closing the screen. Our result appears to be correct, so we will select OK. As you can see, cell B4 now contains the closing price of the stock symbol AACAY. Now that our function is working properly, we can look up the closing price of any other symbol in our table array. To look up symbol AA's closing price, we simply enter that into cell B3 and hit enter. Cell B4 now contains AA's closing price. One other point about VLOOKUP is that it can be used anywhere in a table or cell range. It does not have to start looking in the first or leftmost column. Only the lookup value and the beginning of the table array must be located and start in the first column. To demonstrate this, I will add a new column to our example. We will insert, shift the cells to the right, and give our column a new heading for date, and let's add a date. Now we will copy that for the rest of the table. And as you can see, this did not change the lookup value results. To illustrate this fact, we can simply click on the VLOOKUP formula bar, and you can still see VLOOKUP is only evaluating the original arguments we entered. It has not changed by adding the new column. When you work with large tables or arrays, only searching the necessary data will make VLOOKUP run more efficiently. This function can also be used in conjunction with other functions to provide enhanced lookup formulas for searching more complex data structures. These formula building example videos are available on the Get It Done Now YouTube channel. Everyone can excel in Excel. For more easy Excel videos, follow the Get It Done link below.